All right, hey there, Aries. So, you guys, I am doing an energy check, and this is just a you versus them read. So, we're gauging the energy of you and them, how you guys feel about one another, and where you guys want to see this go. So, I'll pull yours first, and then I'll pull them. And if that doesn't resonate, you guys are going to want to check your other placements. And if you're new, welcome. I do hope that you'll subscribe if you like my energy. This is just a simple check-in. So your energy. We have the Magician card coming through. So I feel like you're trying. This is it, man. You get the Death card coming through, which is transformation and rebirth. So you could be going through some things right now, trying to reposition where you're feeling at when it comes to your mental and emotional body. Maybe even trying to kind of let go of the past and forge ahead, a new future. This Magician card is somebody who's changing the way they're thinking around. This is a positive. This is like, hey, I want it. I'm going to go after it. I'm going to get it. And it could just be that you're simply changing the way your thought process is when it comes to connections in general. All right. With the Ace of Pentacles, this is it's new beginnings, man. There's new opportunities coming through. And when we're kind of sitting in this negative energy, this Five of Cups energy, holding on to the past, we kind of know that when we have a lower way of thinking or a lower vibration, things don't manifest quite as quickly. So I feel like you're in this energy of changing the way you think, and your projections towards the future. All right, I do feel like this is going to be in connection with the person on your mind space, but let's just see how you feel about this person right now. How do you feel? Yeah, look at that. You have the Page of Pentacles coming through as it's a manifestation card, just like this Magician, but this is also kind of curing the past. So learning from the past mistakes and the failures. How you feel about this person is wanting to move ahead, but you know that you have to you guys are going to have to realign how you feel about this connection moving forward in order for it to be a success. The Ace of Wands is again having that desire for a new beginning with them, but this right here is all about passion. So it's like you haven't lost that within this person, but how things have kind of transpired between you and them. It hasn't really worked out, but you do see this person in your future as a form of wish fulfillment, right? So let's see where you want this to go. What do you want from this connection? What do you want, Aries, from this connection? Look at that. So where we've kind of maybe lost sight of where this has the potential to go, I do feel like it's calling this back in. So if you guys have had to disconnect for any reasons, it's wanting this to come back around. Judgment card is changing, it's growing, it's rebuilding, and releasing the negative energies of the past. We have the Queen of Pentacles, which is going to be more about this is making it happen. This is like having a healthy balance between relationships, between jobs, between money, between kids, between all the dynamics that could have potentially held up you guys coming together in the first place. But this is also, hey, let's learn how we can navigate this dynamic together, while not kind of impeding or intruding on one another's independence and what we have to do outside of this connection. The Page of Cups, I feel, is that opening of a new beginning, but also kind of taking baby steps. So we're not just kind of throwing each other or throwing ourselves into the reason why I'm saying that, you guys, is because it's really easy to get hooked on somebody really fast and really quick and not kind of gauge everything else that's going on around you guys. And I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is that's a very, very busy energy. It's somebody who has a lot on their plate. So it's kind of like divide and split up that time and then come back through together. This is like a very, very independent card. So it could be too that you guys have just kind of struggled in the past, making something work for you guys. And that could have been where you guys have split. So let's see what this person's energy is. Their energy. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have Justice card and the King of Cups. So their current energy is a very, very diplomatic energy. The King of Cups is somebody who embodies emotional balance. compassion. And if they had moodiness before, or they lacked emotional balance, I do feel like this person's definitely working on that. So if you've dealt with somebody who was kind of unfair when it comes to their emotional body, their give, their take, and you pull back your energy, they're definitely kind of feeling that karmic burn. And Justice card is like kind of learning to channel their energy in a different way. All right. And I feel like that's in a way where you guys can balance together, Aries, especially if, like, say you're busy and you have this and that and the other, and this person didn't set well with it. It's like maybe pulling back that energy, making time, balance, making it count. All right. With Justice card coming through, for whatever has happened, whatever has transpired, the pulling away from each other, I do feel like they feel that disconnection. All right. So it's like learning to kind of work through and progress slowly, so that you guys can actually navigate towards something. That Eight of Pentacles right there is kind of working on this person's behavior and moods, and it could be the mental and emotional body wasn't quite fitting well with you guys beforehand. So let's see how they feel about you. They're looking at you as a soul connection. We have the Three of Cups card coming through, which is union. It's coming together. And I feel like I really want Aries back, so where you guys maybe had misleading energies beforehand, where we couldn't see a big picture. I feel like this person's starting to see that now. This person's also looking at you as a soul connection, somebody who brings home comfort, stability, and that's like taking on life together and moving forward. The Emperor card, sorry, I lost a little train of thought. I had to help my son. But anyways, as far as their feelings towards you, disconnections often bring clarity when it comes to situations, especially dealing in romance and love. And I feel like that's where this person is. So it could have taken some disconnection, some time apart, in order for this person to kind of see a bigger picture when it comes to your guys' future. I can't help but feel, Aries, that you could be really busy with kids, with work, with this, with that, and, just kind of having a hard time balancing or making your place known in a connection with this person. That could be for some of you. But let's see what they want with this. Where do they want this to go? Where do they want this connection to go? Look at that. So we have balance. We have success. Coming out of the cold, for sure. You got the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. So, it's balancing what couldn't, maybe potentially wasn't balanced beforehand. All right. So where there may have been unfairness, where there may have been a disconnection, or what am I trying to say here? It's like where you guys can't be on the same page when it comes to the expectations. I feel like this person wants to balance it, because being away from you hurts a lot more than trying to make things work and be like a team, right? With the Moon card coming through, I feel like that's more about kind of hiding what they want, so they're not making it known. And it's probably because they have to gauge where you're at. What do you want? How you feel about this connection? And do you still want to make it work with them? But the Knight of Cups is definitely wanting to move forward. To me, this is kind of like rebirthing that dating phase, that honeymoon phase. Let me come back in. Let's try this again. Let's redo it. And that's just kind of where I see this person's energy sitting at. So let's see what's coming next between you guys. What comes next? We got the Sun card coming through, so I feel like you guys are going to establish some sense of moving forward. The Knight of Swords is a depiction of success. All right, this is taking action and making a plan, and the plan actually succeeding. So I feel like what's coming next for you guys is being on that same page. Look at this. You have understanding, balance, patience. You have love, peace, harmony, and bliss. And I feel like that's coming through communication. The Sun card coming through with happier times ahead, right? So that Sun card is the happily ever after card, and I feel like you guys will see the sunshine in the very, very near future. Look at that. You have a lot of positive cards there. This is a deep connection right here. The King of Wands, basically your advice is just saying to hold strong. Like what you feel with this connection, it is there. But sometimes the disconnections happen for a reason. The disconnections happen so that we can come back stronger, you guys. You have the Four of Wands coming through too, which is success. This is coming together. It's celebrations and it's happiness. So even if you've kind of felt like your energy's been pretty low, you got some more positive times ahead. So you guys got to think in the future about this happiness that's actually coming to you. Sometimes we tend to channel our fears, and we don't see that we're actually it's our fears. Like whatever I'm trying to say is basically sometimes our fear can outweigh the positive movement, and you won't see that you guys are actually mirroring. It's hard to kind of engage somebody's positive interest when we're kind of in this energy of channeling the negative aspects, if that makes sense. So let's just see whose initials are showing up here. This could be yours or this person's, first, middle, or last. Again, if your initials don't show up, that's fine. It's the cards that matter. So we have Q and W, K and J, U and I. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave it there. You guys take care.